It was an iconic generation of aircraft with an unmistakable sound. This is the Sifайr, a close relation to the Spitfire, but modified to operate from aircraft carriers at sea.
She was very successful, fought all the way through the Mediterranean, involved in the invasion of Italy and in North Africa, and still fighting in the Sea of Japan towards the end of the war. And the Sifайr was very successful in chasing kamikazes down.
This one, the SX-336, was manufactured in 1946. She was gifted to the Navy Wings charity by an anonymous donor, and following a painstaking restoration, she's now airworthy once more.
The aircraft is actually very easy to fly. Flying the aircraft is an absolute pleasure and a privilege, and it's exciting. Every flight is just a joy.
Despite similarities with the Spitfire, the Sifайr is different in several ways. She has a strengthened undercarriage to withstand the greater force of landing on a ship's deck. The wings were designed to fold up, so more aircraft could fit on board.
Probably the most important addition is the hook. And that the pilot would lower this hook before landing, and this particular, right here, would capture a wire on the flight deck, and that would stop the aircraft. And if there was a problem with that, or if they missed the wire, they would have to go round and try another landing.
One pilot who faced that challenge was retired Rear Admiral Ray Rawbone. Now 98, he was just 19 when he first flew the Sifайr in 1944.
It was a lovely aircraft, and you just felt that you had an aircraft which could stand up to anything the enemy might have.
Despite his confidence, he was shot down while flying a Sifайr over France.
After the initial shock, all your training comes to bear, and you remember exactly what to do, gain as much height, glide at the right speed, and all the rest of it. And I landed with the wheels up perfectly well in a field with one or two little tiny trees in it.
This Sifайr is fitted with the later Griffin engine, more powerful than the classic Merlin, but with the same unmistakable sound. Today, watching the Sifайr take to the skies is a rare sight. That's because this Sifайr is the only remaining Mark 17 and one of only 2 flying Sifairs in the world. This Sifayr will fly around 50 hours a year to preserve her for as long as possible.
Like anything, it looks nice in a picture, but if it's actually operating, you can get a far better emotional link. And especially we've known people before come here and haven't talked anything about their Second World War experiences. But as soon as they see it living and moving, then they will talk about their experiences, what they've never talked to their family before about. So it's just very much better to see it, in real life as opposed to behind glass.
She'll be busy at air shows this summer, a reminder of British aviation heritage and an inspiration to the next generation of pilots. Charlotte Banks, Forces News, Yeovilton.